Shalom. All right, this is YAHAWAH out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim are pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, this is a GMS Godspeed lesson. All right, and through the Spirit, I'm just gonna go into nothing matters except for this truth. Okay. All right. Now, I was just the lyrics of one song, one Lauryn Hill song that I like, popped in my head recently, and you know, she's like, nothing even matters, you know, and you know, it's comforting. Those words are comforting in a sense because everything that is going on in our lives, really, it doesn't matter. Okay. You know, we work these particular jobs. Okay, you know, any issue, we have certain issues with our women or any type of issues that arise or whatever. Really, it doesn't even matter because what? Prophecies are coming to pass. All right, this truth is what matters. The prophecies is actually what matters. Okay, so we actually have to remember to focus on the big things, okay? Like that saying, don't sweat the small stuff, right? With us knowing what's getting ready to happen, okay, really this stuff, some of the things that we go through really shouldn't affect us like that, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, okay? Now, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying forsake I'm not saying forsake your present situation. Like, oh yeah, my job doesn't matter, so I'm gonna just you know, do whatever. I'm gonna just, you know, America's getting ready to be destroyed, so I'm gonna just do whatever I want, you know, and pay the cost later. No, what I'm saying is the things that we see. Okay, matter of fact, I'll just get it. I don't want to talk too much. This is 1 Corinthians 4:18. I'll start at 17. For our affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Okay? All right? So, this affliction it says it's but for a moment. Okay? So it's temporal. Okay, which is getting ready to go into. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. So yeah, our mind is concerned with spiritual matters, okay? And by us being concerned with spiritual matters, which really hold way more weight than anything carnal, right? By doing that, okay, we don't get frustrated and flustered over these little situations, man. I keep going. It says, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Yeah, so everything that's in this current everything that's in this current kingdom, okay, is temporary. Okay, it's here today, is gone tomorrow. Okay, people aren't gonna be thinking about when prophecies come to pass. All right, and then the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, people aren't gonna be thinking about sports. You're not gonna be thinking about clocking into work. You're not gonna be thinking about whatever concerns you have at this particular moment. During the time of Jacob's trouble, all that is not. You're not even gonna be thinking about that. Oh, you know what? My savings account, or you know, my this and that. Whatever it is, you is your concern. Okay, pretty soon, all right, you're not gonna have to worry about it. Okay, that's why it's important, because this current situation really doesn't matter. Okay, it's important to build ourselves spiritually, and that brings me to my next precept. This is if I can find it. Okay, yeah, Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. Okay? But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break nor steal. Yeah. So basically, we have to lay up our treasures, okay? It has to be spiritual, okay? And we have to actually invest our time and energy into spiritual matters, into wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, things that no one can take from you, okay? No one, Esau can't jump in your mind and erase your thoughts. Esau can't take away your faith, okay? These are things that you have instilled in you that no one can take from you, all right? Because, you know, we concerned about paying rent, we concerned about being behind on bills. All that stuff can be taken away, okay? We concerned about, you know, making a car payment. Your car payment is pretty soon, you might not even have a car, okay? All this stuff is, and like I said, I'm not saying forsake things right now, but more so, don't worry and put too much energy and effort into these things, because ultimately it's not gonna amount to your, it's not gonna have any deciding factor into your salvation, okay? All right, so that's why we oh, I keep going. It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Yeah, so if your mind is, if your heart is on this truth, then that's what you're gonna focus on, okay? You're not gonna focus on you know, worldly things, okay? Scriptures say, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world, okay? And it also says, because ye are, YAHAWASHI said in Romans, I believe, he said, because you are not of this world, the world hates you, okay? So there's a conflict, there's a spiritual conflict that we have with the world, okay? We don't mesh with the world because our spirit is contrary to it, all right? And we're not worried about carnal things, like the brothers just basically went into at camp a few minutes ago, how Jake will talk about sports and a whole bunch of pointless things that really don't mean shit. None of this stuff matters. Did the Raptors winning, that all that does not matter. It doesn't have any type of, all it is just distractions, okay? All these things are distractions, busy work, these jobs we work. The money is already worthless. Mm-hmm. So we're basically wasting time. The jobs we work, the money we work is really just to keep a house over our head, you know, but it doesn't get us anywhere. It's a dead-end job, all right? It's Ecclesiastes 1:14. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit. Yeah, so we can't stand this world, man. All right, and this is Solomon's.
That's Ecclesiastes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's King Solomon.
That's Solomon speaking, and he said basically he's seen all the works, and it's all vanity and vexation of spirit. Mm-hmm. Like all this thing is wickedness, man, and like it is vanity. Vanity means what? Pointless. Mm-hmm. That's what vanity means, you know. It has no weight. It has nothing. These people, when you listen to the conversation of these people, it is totally irrelevant to anything important. Mm-hmm. Okay? What's important is prophecy. What's important is these scriptures and YAHAWASHI, and that's why our focus has to be on this, okay, and not the world, because the world is just going to drag you into distractions, into things that ultimately don't matter. And I don't want to sound redundant, so I'll get this last precept. It's 1 Corinthians 7:31. And they that use this world not as And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. Yeah, so slowly the fashion of this world is passing away, slowly but surely, okay? And this whole thing is starting to become played out. People are just totally blind to what's going on. They're blind to what's important. They're blind to the Heavenly Father and the power that's getting ready to happen, and the things that are getting ready to happen on the earth. So with that, I want to give our praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, double honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone. Shalom.